But I come from the other side. I survived. And I'm telling you, you will survive too. If you are heartbroken right now, or if you have ever been, especially after a relationship that drained you, then you are right where you're supposed to be. This video is for you. To be heartbroken is like that. It's inevitable if you are living and not just existing. Just existing, that means you're numb. You're not really tasting every feeling you can feel. You're not going on every and any emotional adventure you can go through as a human being. Even if it was heartbreak. Was it good or bad? It does not matter. It's an emotional adventure you experience because you are alive. You're not just there. And being alive means that your life is a roller coaster. It's happiness, then sadness. It's doubt, then trust. It's being disappointed, then being pleased. You are alive. Either was the feelings or the experience bad or good, you are alive. And that's the proof that you are alive. And tell me if you are the same after that heartbreak. Of course you're not. You needed it. Not because you deserved it, but you needed it to see your weak points. To see that maybe you are a people pleaser. Or maybe you don't love yourself enough. That's why you allowed such a person to enter your life. Or maybe you rely on other people to decide your worth. Or maybe you are ignorant enough when it comes to what these manipulative people use, the manipulation tactics they use to get you, to make you obey, to make you doubt yourself, to humiliate you. So did you really lose? Or you have won yourself? Because now you know about those things. And indeed, the trauma that comes after trusting someone and loving someone so much, then getting betrayed, hurts like nothing else. It feels like your world is crumbling over your head. Especially if that someone had a personality disorder like narcissism. These highly manipulative people do not leave you just with betrayal, they leave you with health consequences also. And usually victims or survivors of such relationships experience what is called overactive amygdala. Amygdala is the fear center of the brain. Because you have been emotionally abused for a long time, your brain overactivates the fear center so we can start scanning for danger anywhere and everywhere. That's why now you don't feel safety. You lost that sense of safety. Anywhere you go and with whoever you speak. And it can show in a lot of forms. For example, you do not sleep at night. Even if you are sleepy, you keep scrolling on your phone, postponing the sleep. It's not random. It's your brain trying to protect you because it sees being asleep as being vulnerable. It cannot protect you if you're asleep. Or maybe it can show as being very productive at night and lazy in the morning. During the day, you have no drive to do anything. You do anything and everything, but not the work that you should do. It's not random. Because of the overactive fear center, night feels like silence to you. Feels a bit safe than morning because it comes with less sensory load and it becomes with less and fewer perceived threats. Do you see how sad is that? Or maybe it can show as if you are a person who have a lot of ambition, a lot of goals to achieve. You notice that you have no drive to do any of that. You're not achieving nothing. You're not lazy and you're not broken. It's because your brain is exhausted. You have gone through so much abuse that now you are living in survival mode. Do you see how sad is that? These people and these relationships are caustic, let alone the behavioral changes they cause. The chronic stress that you are under is causing chronic inflammation, acne, hair loss, joint pain, gut problems, constipation, and the list is so long it needs a video itself. That's why when it comes to these subjects, I cannot really say nothing. Because I know how hard it is to lift yourself after such trauma, if it wasn't the hardest thing to do. But I come from the other side. I survived. And I'm telling you, you will survive too. You will have your spark again. You will smile again. You will love again. And you will live again. It takes time and patience and active healing because it's not easy what you have been through. But you will heal, trust me. I know that. And what you should change is not how deep you love or how much you love. Because I know that you love so much and you give so much. What you should change is to who and who you love. And ask yourself, why did I allow this person to even speak to me? Why I kept forgiving him or her after disrespect? Does that mean I don't respect myself? Why after that he shouted, or he hit me, or he lied to me, or he cheated on me, I didn't leave? Does that mean I don't see that I deserve to be loved in a proper way? You should ask yourself these questions. And usually after these questions, the healing starts. And the rage to protect yourself starts. That's why I'm telling you, you will heal. And you will notice that in the thick of all of that, and in the thick of the suffering, you will start working on yourself and loving yourself. So did you really lose? Or you have won yourself? Because if now you know your weak points, and you know why did you allow such a person, and maybe you know that you didn't love yourself enough, and you start working on that, that's the biggest blessing that person or anyone could have ever given you. To make you love yourself again is the biggest blessing you can ever have. To make you respect yourself and protect yourself as if you are your own child is the biggest blessing. And that's what's gonna happen to you, and I guarantee that. And maybe you're thinking, I don't wanna love again. Because what if I get hurt again? That's a very common thing to think about. And I guess we all have thought about it. But let me tell you, we do not love for other people. We love for ourselves. Because love is the best experience you can experience as a human being. Love is the best feeling you can feel as a human being. The fast heartbeat, the attraction, the moment you see the person you love, the empathy, the laugh with them, the warm hugs, the safety. This is amazing. This is what we're living for. We need love when it's done the right way. And now you will choose someone better. Someone who's mature enough, someone who's kind enough for you. And you're not going into the relationship with, alright, this time I'm not gonna be hurt. Probably you will be hurt again. You can never know what happens, but this time you trust your own ability to leave. This time you trust your own ability to move on in your life and work on whatever you have to work on and still be happy, even if anything happens in your relationships, because now you are stronger. You trust your own wings to fly. But to keep avoiding love just to not get hurt is really the worst thing you can do to yourself. You are avoiding the best feeling on earth. And I want to make it clear that nobody is supposed to stay with you forever. I see that these people staying with each other forever is the exception, not the rule. We are just some creatures that go through this life, experience a lot of things, and some of these experiences are the people that you meet. You take a look on their word, either it was good or bad. You get the chance to see life from their perspective, and you share some things with them. And then you move on when things are not working anymore. Because you are the only and main character in your life. Why are you trying to bring people with you on the stage? You can't. It will never happen. This stage is for one person. We just live and meet people and then get separated for whatever reason. And we don't get attached to people. We meet people on our way until the way ends. And then we leave, and they were an experience, and you have learned from it. And that's it. Having hard feelings and getting attached to anyone and drag them on that way with you will make you and them suffer. But that doesn't mean that you can't love them properly or you cannot love them truly. No. I say you should love people really 100%. You should trust them. You should be with them. You should experience love the way it should be experienced. Have no back thought. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't do any of that, because I need you to experience the beautiful experience. And then, when something happens, you just go your way. That's it. That's how it's supposed to be. You are the main character. I hope you stay safe. I hope you love again. I hope you're happy, or I hope you will be happy soon. And I love you so much. Take care of yourself.